Hello, I am IceBeast and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. So I'm carefully observing what's going on here. And the reason I'm carefully observing this is because if they start losing badly, I can declare war for the Iron Throne. I do have about 16,000 men. That is less than what our liege lord has, but not that much less. Their Westerlanders have joined the war, but nobody else has joined the war, which is really interesting here. And if we get the Iron Throne, we basically just win. Like, I don't know what's going on, what I would consider there. Do I then try to conquer other stuff? I don't know. But yeah, it would be an entirely possible thing. So why are you... So you joined... Okay, so now we have... Okay, so the Vale has joined the defense against the Iron Throne. Okay, so that changes what we're gonna do. That changes my thought process here, because the Vale can contribute a significant force. And that means that we probably want to be cautious. My Seneschal, my Castellan, even though it said Seneschal, my Castellan has had a better life. And I believe he's now dead. So that's a thing. Marry as you please. You lack a focus. Let's give you... Oh, come on. You're slow. Why does my son have to be slow? Seriously, game? In fact, we should have given him a military focus. That was my bad. We don't have enough territory that giving him a... whatchamacallit focus makes sense. Which is why a military focus would have made sense. But okay. Mistakes were made. Now we just move on. Got a commander. We can get a bodyguard. Sweet. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna be a little bit patient right now as we wait for more claims. We don't want to go to war with Dorne until we have at least reached until we have... I have no idea what I'm trying to say. You are losing your war bad, Rob. Until we have multiple claims. We basically, if we're gonna go to war with somebody to push a claim, we want to do it over multiple claims simultaneously. Looks like more powers. Oh no, there's a rebellion going on there. So some people have joined Tyrion in the war. And it looks like the Vale has abandoned the war. That is interesting. Did you just obtain the Vale recently? Alice Aaron, John of the Vale, Robert of the Vale, who died of poor physique at the age of 22, and his cousin inherited. Interesting. We're gonna continue to watch this war with interest, because I think it may make sense to try to snipe here, depending on what happens in this war. Yeah, why not? We have gold to spare at the moment. We basically want this to get up to about 11,000 before we're willing to move forward here. Sweet. We may have become a skilled fighter. We did not. That is too bad. Alright, so now there's a Bravosi war. None of the Lord Paramounts have declared war. 43% in the name of Tyrion. What are my special character actions? Banish him to the Night's Watch, yeah. We're watching this with very close skepticism. Yeah, we'll give him a little bit of the money, the sweet money. I do have weak claims. So these are Stormland factions. How, oh, because I can't create non-Stormland factions anymore. So now I would just declare war to claim to claim King's Land. Oh, to claim the Iron Throne. Interesting. So yeah, I'm very much, we're gonna just be patient here. How many dudes do you currently have? 10,000. How many dudes do you currently have? 35,000. Holy shit, do you have a lot of dudes. That actually changes the calculus significantly, because I don't want to go to war with somebody who has that much well, who has that significant of an advantage over me. At the beginning of the game, your enemy decides to do a frontal assault towards your center flank. Let's strengthen the center. The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center. While Robin's troops begin to pressure your flanks and they're failing fast, Imri suggests that we should use the cavalry on the side flanks. Use cavalry to support the center. To support the side flanks, try to push through the center. Focus our efforts on keeping one flank up. I'm going to try pushing through the center. We launch our attack. And we managed to break through the opponent's center, giving us the opportunity to subdue their forces with ease. We stand uncontested as victors. Yeah, shit. Let's become a strategist. I don't know why I would become a strategist over the other options, so... So I'm pretty happy with that. I wonder what happens if we kill you. Can we kill you? No one wants to kill you. And you still have 35,000 men. We'll give the amount that we have available. We don't have the amount to, oh, we need 250 gold to repay the loan. I totally forgot that I had to take out a loan. That actually changes my calculus of going into this war a little bit more, because of the fact that I really do have to repay that loan at some point. How did you lose all your dudes? Yeah, you had 28,000 men and you lost some number of them versus 26,000 men. You should have been able to win that war. You made a tactical error somewhere. Somewhere you have made a mistake. Looks like Tyrion is going to end up winning this war unless... Well, that sucks. Unless somebody oh wait. You joined Tyrion. Interesting. I was like, unless somebody came in on his behalf, but no one's gonna come in on his behalf now, which is super fascinating. Wow, the Westerlands really have an army that big? Why is this guy bald? I mean, I realize that's like a complete aside, but that's confusing. It's been 100 years since the clansmen have threatened the Vale with anything more than seriousness. However, word has spread of a king who has united the clans and has assembled a large band of warriors. King Jagged of the Mountain Clans. Well, that's gonna change. That's gonna significantly change what this guy's gonna be doing. King Jagged of the Mountain Clans is gonna definitely take this stuff, and then we'll see what happens after that. I realize I'm sitting back not doing a whole lot, guys. I know. We're really hoping for some claims here. If we get these claims, getting 2 provinces, I think would be significant enough to launch a war. 3 provinces not enough. My plan on sniping this no longer seems to make sense now that the Vale has joined the Westerlands. The Westerlands. I was like, this isn't EU4, so there's no like gold province. Sarsfield, Goldshire, interesting. Alright, we'll join the war against these guys again. I'm not gonna actually send any troops, but I will join the war. Sarsfield, Monhill, Tendring, Casterly Rock, Moorland, Golden Tooth, Castamere. Directly controlled by this guy. Castle of Quebec. Master Damon of Quebec. Interesting. That's not the button I thought it was. Are there any rains? It appears there are no rains. I could hear someone sneaking around. Blah, blah, blah. When I'm downstairs opening one of my letters. I'll teach him a lesson to be nosy, and I become cruel. Or he could use some practice reading, which may be negative. Alright, so these 2 guys have stopped their war with each other. Lord Robin has told me a letter containing fabricated evidence. Okay. That's fine. You lack a child. Why the fuck are you weak? So we had a weak child and a slow child. What is going on with this bullshit? So I'm guessing you lost your war. Apparently Carhold is rebelling. I imagined a situation which became more and more intimidating, with an outcome that could mean life or death. I swallowed hard and decided that I would stay put and fight. Yeah, alright, she's becoming pretty awesome, at least with bravery, so that's good. Can I join your war? No. That's too bad. Marry as you please. Nobody else has joined this war. It is now going in their favor. Their favor. So wait, now you've declared war on the Iron Throne. Okay. You've declared on Iron Throne for the city of Celtina. Where the fuck is the city of Celtina? The city of Celtina. City of Durlin. The city of Hull. The city of Celtina. Interesting. I can't, like, I would love to do a conquest war against these guys, rather than, like, emancipation wars or anything like that. Tyrosh, out of curiosity, you have no packs, so trying to conquer Tyrosh actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm hoping to get this claim here. Okay, apparently I've made a friend. So I have plans, guys, and my plans sort of beckon into, you know, grabbing a couple lands from Dorne and then possibly expanding quite heavily into Essos to build up my power base and then use that power base to take the Iron Throne in the future once Tyrion here becomes Lord of the Iron Throne. I still can't believe he married Arya Stark. That kind of surprises me. Now, why are you colored out again? You've supported Tyrion. I guess because Tyrion's gonna win, I will, hey, how do I know there's a way to do this. It is not obvious. Establish a household guard. What happens if I do this? I lose 50 gold, and yeah, that's not worth it. Wait, so I can't. I'm not at peace. Interesting. Lose 30 gold and gain 30 piety, or lose piety. I want to keep the gold. I do want to repay this loan. So we'll do that. This war is ending well for us, so we shouldn't even need to join up here. Malia has arrived at our court. Now, do you have children? You have a daughter who died at the age of 0. Who is your heir? Tommen is your heir. Be interesting to see what the line of succession is after Tyrion takes the throne. That will be really interesting. I demand that you banish Edric Baratheon. We're not banishing Edric Baratheon. Get over it. It's not happening. %. Why would you join this cause? I don't quite know. Oh no, they're defenders. Only Tyrion and the Vale are on the offense. The Riverlands has joined the defense. That's super interesting. I thought all those people had joined the offense, but they had not. Has your overall force increased? It has. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting here, not doing nearly as I would like. We got a new maester, Jory of Cranog. I thought we were already in this war. Yeah, we're already in this war. I love how these guys can just like freely pass over the wall. And the wall is just Arctic. There's no like super special thing going on here. It's just Arctic. It's crazy. Anyway, we're pretty much ready to end this episode. I realize I basically did absolutely nothing this episode. I plotted and thought and planned, but the game made it so that there was nothing huge to do at this time. But that's okay. We are going to sit back and consider and continue to consider our plans. But until then, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.